the game comes out. So I might mess around with OBS.
Yeah, I got a pretty good system worked out where I can get the game audio, my audio, and what I'm hearing from y'all as well, make it pretty clear.
If you want to upload these as like, you know, I'd be very okay with that because it's kind of fun to look back like on like us talking.
And I think it'll be good a good audio journal. Audio
jungle.
Audio jungle. If I cut it up, then it'll just be like a little journal, and then like once Deltarune drops, we'll just go through all that. Because I remember just like thinking back on the Undertale. And, no, wait, we didn't play Undertale. We played both chapters of Deltarune then, and all that, and that was really fun. So I look forward back on that. And I wish I had recordings of those.
Danganronpa, if that was like in a vacuum recorded of just like I know like we had a lot of moments like screwing around, but like if our actual gameplay moments were recorded and a consistent, like that would be so fun to look back.
The V3 ones would have been so unhinged. It would have just been like,
oh my god. I think
I'd be like, my back would be so fucked up, and I'd be like ah, like every 3 minutes, and I readjust.
I would love to watch the second game. I really do feel like the second game we were like in our peak gamer game form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the second game definitely.
I would love to have like a recording of the time we were trying to do the escape room. And Max and I are going at it, and James is like,
Andrew and I were laughing so hard.
I would want that recording because I had no fucking memory of it other than like the last like the first 2 minutes, and I'm just like
I think we've had play sessions where Andrew and I, or just like me, like force James to keep playing because it's like no, this isn't a good stopping point. You need to keep playing. And I think the escape room was definitely a point where I was like, James, you just gotta finish this puzzle, and you were so like, I don't fucking care what the puzzle is. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
This is too hard.
It's so funny. No, I
was like, okay, James, listen to me. You have to put in SMV. So I'm typing in "suck my dick." It's not working.
I'm not playing your stupid game anymore. Stupid.
Oh my god, I think Danganronpa is like my favorite play sessions, like by far.
Oh shit! I'm trying to. I didn't mean to do that. How do I pause? I wanted to turn down the music a little bit.
You know what I also like Danganronpa is such a good one.
I look back on the crockpot dishes, like when we had like dinners together and stuff in the apartment. Those were nice.
Yeah.
I can't turn the music down at all.
There's no
3DS game.
No in-game option. 3DS game. I promise it's not a 3DS game.
I'm glad the slider is either 0 or 100. Thank you. Great Ace Attorney.
Can you adjust sound in on your computer or on like on Discord or something? Are there like mixer options there? Excuse me. Whoa.
Whatever, fuck it. Whatever, we're going live.
If it's loud, we'll just turn down our volume.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
You know, James.
What?
When James found out the news that Tucker Carlson got fired from Fox News, a lot of tears were falling down his face.
Fired? What the fuck?
Oh my god! We're gonna watch the news now.
Who's replacing him? It's like some dude named
Well, they
Lemon.
still have like Sean Hannity and the blonde girl. I forgot her name. Laura Ingraham, is that her name?
Really, the only thing about Tucker Carlson I know is that picture of him going of him saying it's over. It's just a picture of like him, and he has like bags under his eyes, and it says "It's over" as like the tagline. It's just like,
his face when he does like the
live Tucker Carlson, right? And that one as well.
Yeah, I don't get that face, dude.
To me, he looks like he should have a British accent, but I know he's. And he used to wear a bow tie.
Really, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, no, there was an old show, I think it was on MSNBC, where it would be him and he would argue for the conservatives, and there'd be somebody else that would argue for the Dems. And I don't know what it was called, but back when The Daily Show was popular, Jon Stewart went on that show and completely roasted the fuck out of both of them. Because he was like, this show is stupid, that you're dividing people even more because you're both just doing this for attention and glamour. He's like, we don't need it, we don't need this. And I think like pretty soon after that, the show got canceled because everyone was like, damn.
A lot of late night talk show hosts flamed him once he got fired. It was like, how is he gonna find a job? Or,
who gives a shit?
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious when he got fired. He got fired because Fox had to settle for like $800 million because they were like spreading lies about like voting or something like that. It was like something about like this like voting booth company that like handles like voting in some states, like they forged the election or something, and they were like they were knowingly spreading lies. So instead of going to court, which they would have lost for sure, they had to settle for $800 million. So kind of
I think I remember hearing something about that, but I didn't look into it because I'm a simpleton. All I do is drive my F-150, work 200 hours a week, and then wipe my pits on my pet dog when I get home.
Have you all seen the video of like, you like your job? Well, I just got back from my 14-hour shift at the ball crushing factory where they crushed my balls. Applied 12 trillion newtons to my balls, liberal.
I feel like I'd appreciate it.
It's really funny, like all the way up until the end.
But Amazon's technically a ball crushing company. I feel like that every time I leave.
Amazon crushed my balls when I went to print out the return my textbooks thing, and I get a notice that says, "Hey, you can't rent physical textbooks from Amazon anymore. They don't do that anymore. You can only rent digital textbooks from Amazon." So I have the bookstore obviously, but there's also Chegg. I've never rented from there, but I might do that.
Crush.
Yeah, but dude, law school, I paid $250 for a con law textbook that was like over 1,000 pages.
Damn.
And I'll be honest, I could have gone the whole semester being a cheap ass and like asking the classmates for like, hey, can you just send me like the case name? I don't even need like the book.
Photocopy every single case
in
this book. Send it to me.
I could have done that and saved a good $250, but
listen, you all get 100 pages, right?
Yeah.
100 pages. You can get that.
And my textbook that I rented had a printing error in it. It went from page 550 to page 582. 32 pages are just gone. They're not even in. It's not like nobody tore it out. Like it's a brand new condition textbook, but there's 32 pages that are just missing. And I told the bookstore that in the middle of the semester, I was like, "Hey, this is not a complete book. Can I get like a complete book?" And they're like, "Yeah, we'll put an order to get a new textbook." I finished the semester and I never got a new book. And I just now returned. It's like they don't fucking listen.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, take a look at this. Hey, take a look at this, buddy. You see that? Bing bong. Guess what? No thanks.
What? Fuck you. Get a load of this guy. He likes to read.
Take a look at.
Oh, fellas, we got a read over here. Reads every single page.
Hey, Joey, you got that big cast iron pan in the back. Yeah, let's wrap it in a book and then give it to him. And then when he opens it up, we just throw it in his face. Hey, Tony, bring out Bobby the Ball Crusher right now. Crush this man's nuts.
You got it, boss.
Got it,
I
boys.
just got back from the ball crushing factory.
James, is the game streaming?
The game is streaming. It's not streaming. It's recording.
Okay. If it's viewable
Oh
on Discord.
shit! I haven't pressed stream on Discord yet.
We're live. We're live.
I was waiting
There we go,
very.
baby. How about that?
James is like, are you reading?
Like,
your
what are we waiting? What are we waiting for?
This is the intermission.
Anyways,
And we make the joke. Obviously, Kazuma has the air. Somebody's holding a fan in front of him the entire game. To the things though.
that's right. Anyways, yeah, English woman. Come on,
We're trying to
let's
introduce
wipe the
evidence here.
smug smile off that English woman's face with some evidence.
Right. I can't wait.
I can't wait.
I can.
It's been wait.
What?
Wait. Andrew,
James, stop the
what's
recording.
your next word?
James, stop the
What's
your
recording,
next word?
please. I beg of you, please don't make me do this. Don't make me do this, James.
Very, very careful. Okay, I'll wait. This is flipping to page.
To enunciate.
128. This is flipping to page 128 in To Kill a Mockingbird.
It's been niggling.
What?
Niggling.
You are just a racist, man. What is wrong with you?
You know what? I said it. I said it. I don't regret it. I do it again. I do it again.
Case.
For quite a while, and something feels amiss in my memories about that day. Whatever could be the key to arriving at the truth.
What word did I say? Why am I in this courtroom?
I can think it. I didn't say it. I'm just thinking it. Your Honor. I can think the word. I can think the word.
Down. I didn't put that word down.
I was singing along to my favorite rap song, Your Honor. It simply keeps the
It's
rhythm.
the title of a Kanye song. Kanye's done
just
nothing wrong.
keeps
Come
the
on.
they were embarrassed. They were embarrassed.
Just answering a question.
Oh man.
Anyways, whatever could be the key to arriving at the truth about all this. You ever say that, Andrew?
I think so.
Well,
Yeah, the
I
truth about all this. I don't know.
For you, I think.
There were allegations made against me. The things I may or may not have said.
Pull the logs.
No,
You put ketchup on
it's
that.
here somewhere. The clue that shows who Dr. Wilson's real killer must have been.
Is what?
You're asking me? I don't know what you're talking about.
Look at this ketchup, baby. Look.
I don't believe that's ketchup. I believe that's actual.
It's A1
What?
sauce. He ordered A1 sauce at a steakhouse.
Of course.
What an absolute show.
And only British people eat steak with A1 sauce. So that means that she's the killer.
You dumb fuck.
Spectre Hasanaga, answer me this.
Who
Yes,
voiced him?
what
I
is
forgot.
it?
Oh, yeah, Andrew did.
I still miles away, probably thinking about that bottle being smashed.
About his asshole being smashed.
Break the bottle.
As you've said a number of times now, you strive for perfection in your investigation, don't you? Absolutely. I wonder, therefore, if you perhaps took anything else from the scene of the crime. Like, for instance, the plate of the steak you took to the victim's table that day.
He's guilty. Kill him. Kill him.
Death. Death. 100% death.
Objection!
Wait a minute! Sweetheart!
Where are you going with this, little boy?
Little.
I love how out she's just like, wait, hold up!
Shut the fuck up! My God! It's just a memory that's been troubling me. A memory of a certain word you might have said.
I didn't say anything.
What memory?
Capcom made me do it.
So it was a different time. It was a different time. It was the 1800s. What can we do?
I saw the scene shown in this photograph print with my own eyes that day. And it wasn't black and white then.
Dead person.
I saw on that wooden base of the plate that the steak arrived on, served on, I can't read, was a spattering of blood.
Oh, it wasn't A1. Oh, my bad.
What do you think
I did a
A1
taste
is made
test
of?
earlier. It wasn't A1.
What?
Oh, really? And what of it?
Everybody has blood in their steak. It was a rare steak.
Rare.
Yeah.
Where?
Obviously, that must have happened when you shot the professor. Would you eat your steaks well done? Your Honor, have him killed. No, that can't be the case.
Yeah, the bullet didn't pass through his body, right?
The bullet went into the steak, and then he took a bite of the steak, and the bullet went in his mouth.
Wait a second.
Take-
There's something wrong with my steak.
There's a little
There's a
little
bullet
tough
in this.
spot here.
Take a good look at the photograph and the relative position of everything there.
I'm looking.
Plate of steak is almost directly behind the victim.
And
Yeah,
I
it's
suppose
on the table.
to have shot Dr. Wilson in the chest from the front. There's no way the blood from the victim could have ended up directly behind him.
Are you sure about that? You ever shot somebody, kid?
excuse me.
Many times,
How
but
would you know-
not this time.
How would you know how blood would have ended up after shooting somebody unless you shot somebody?
I'm not on trial here.
You are. Yes. For blood to have made it onto the plate, it implies the plate was between the victim and the shooter. Which means the shooter must have been sitting opposite of the professor, as you were. Giselle Brett?
I
she's
beg
literally
your
doing like, she's
pardon.
doing like this.
Oh,
Objection!
Stop! This is beyond ridiculous, fabricated nonsense. Is the court seriously expected to believe something the accused has apparently just remembered seeing?
Hold it!
You got a little ketchup on it.
Excuse me, you got A1 sauce on your lip.
This could be the moment my career in the police force has been leading to.
When she's motioning for him to wipe it off, she's like, come on. Dude, you got something on your mouth. You got something on your mouth. Come on, dude.
How can you be professional with steaks?
It's a snack for later. I'm not going to just wipe it off and throw it away like you English do. I save my food.
He's been packing lip way too hard. I put too much damn Copenhagen in my lip, and I think I busted a damn vein. Sorry.
Don't
Shit, this is
mind
good.
me.
Your
Don't
Honor,
mind me,
the
buddy.
True dippers,
hospital's full.
true dippers bite the inside of their cheek, so that it goes right into the bloodstream, not through any membrane shit like you pussies up in the north. So if you pardon me, I'm going back to causing a hole in my mouth.
Inspector, what the
What
fuck
was
are you
that?
dipping here? Yes, I took the plate and I've been dipping. In the interest of preserving evidence from the scene of the crime and using the dip, I did both of it.
I spit my dip on every piece of evidence I
Nice.
collected. That's how I know it's mine.
Marking my territory.
My DNA shows up on all the pieces of evidence. I took it meat and all. I don't care if they call me a crime scene thief because of it.
I took that meat, goddammit, and I took it well.
I took it. I ate it.
Listen,
I
Cupcake,
ate it. I
you're
needed
not
to
cheating
investigate
me.
it.
If you ain't taking that porterhouse, you ain't taking it, kid.
Listen, Cupcake, I went down to Logan's Roadhouse. And I eat those damn peanuts off the damn floor.
Oh my god.
They call me the mule.
Fucking Texas Corral, like, littered with peanut shells all over. Like, welcome to Texas Corral. You're like walking around.
Pardon me.
Excuse me.
You get the waitress. You like, excuse me.
Just like Texas.
Peanut shells all over the fucking place.
You did what? You went to what steakhouse?
I based my entire defense off of that photograph.
I took the steak that you had been eating, Miss Britt. I took the steak the sergeant had been eating.
Danger! I got a baby in the court.
And I did it all in the name of justice.
Yes, sir.
And I do it again.
Do it fucking again.
We can find out for sure whether or not there's a blood stain on Miss Brett's plate. We must examine it now.
Look at it.
Very limp.
Gumshoe, go reinvestigate the crime scene.
Yeah, and don't hand it to Miss Brett again.
It's
She's gonna eat it. She's just like, oops, I dropped it. Whoopsie. And then she, like, the person brings out the plate and she's like grabbing it. And she's like,
I was just so hungry.
sorry. I licked the plate clean. Oops.
I ate my steak in one bite. The court wishes to examine the plate from the victim's table immediately. Yes, sir.
Oh, it's that thin guy, the police officer.
Yep. One steak coming up.
Steak, please.
Check.
Sorry for the delay. The steak was cold, so we heated it up in the microwave.
It destroyed all the bacteria on it. I also disinfected it and wiped it clean.
Yep.
Here's what you ordered. The steak.
I didn't order this.
Well, what about the blood? Is there blood on it?
Of course there's blood on it, dude. It's steak.
It's steak, man.
Of course there isn't.
Quickly, Inspector, the blood, man. Show the court.
It just flings it all over the court. There it is.
Of course. Examine the plate at your leisure.
I don't see any blood.
Bro, that cut of steak looked like Texas. What the hell?
Alright, no blood. No blood anywhere.
It kind of does look like Texas. Look, there's the bottom part of the border down on the
Yeah.
south end.
Oh, yeah.
I got
I'm
the Texas cut.
And we got the longhorn.
The
on the
longhorn
rack.
steak.
The longhorn steak.
So, I'm sure of it.
Nothing.
It was
That's
right
Miss
there
Brett's
on the table behind the professor. There was blood on the side of the plate.
Boys, let me go get a snack and put my laundry in the dryer. Right.
Alright, we'll wait until Max gets back.
Give me 1 second. I'm also going to get a snack and some water. Give me a moment.
Yeah, I should fill up my water bottle.
Pause.
Pog.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright. James said he was also getting a snack, so.
Sounds good. What an unbecoming expression, little. Why should I call you little? Is this a Japanese height xenophobic thing that's going on?
Actually, your character is only 2 inches tall. It's all just shot in
I think the goose is only adding to her height. You know, like without the goose, she's really nothing. That's what I'm saying.
I think the goose is compressing her spine. If she took that off, she'd shoot up and be 6'7".
Yeah, she's carrying like a 50-pound goose on her head on the floor. You can tell how much I know about geese. I don't know how much they weigh.
A lot. I wouldn't put one on my head. Tell you that much.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, geese
Put
are
that on my
violent.
head and be like,
They-
ow, my head.
They hiss. I didn't know that geese hiss until I was walking the canal in downtown India with Claire. And if you get too close to them, they actually hiss. Because they have like babies and stuff that they want to protect.
Yeah, geese are crazy.
I still think it's crazy that there's some animals, like crabs, for example, that eat their own babies. And like, that's just what they do.
Yeah, that's insane. What other ones do that? Don't hamsters do that?
I'm not sure about hamsters. I'm gonna look it up. I want to guess reptiles do, but I don't know. And I'm guessing only just because they're cold-blooded. What animals contribute? Rabbits do, chickens do, birds do, lions do, polar bears do, and hamsters do.
It's crazy.
The animal that eats their babies is called filial cannibalism. It's especially prevalent in various species of fish, is what it says. Mammals and insects also have it. Oh, so it says, why do some animals eat their babies? Animal parents have limited resources to dedicate to their offspring. If the baby is sick or weak, carnivores have been known to consume or abandon. Cannibalism gives the mother the calories she needs to raise her healthy babies or get pregnant again. Damn. Talk about a hard world. That was from PBS.org.
On that fucking grind set, you know what I mean? Like, sorry, I can't provide for you, but I need the caloric intake, so, on you
And I'm
go.
not gonna go out and hunt like an animal. That's
Oh, what do you think I am?
What do you think I am? Some kind of animal?
Can't freeload. If you wanted food, you should have hunted yourself. If you wanted to not get eaten, why were you born sick?
Very true, very true. We should be able to finish this first base tonight.
Yay.
Okay.
Okay.
Dude, we are so back.
Alright.
All right.
Here we go.
Shit in my beard. What the fuck?
What an unbecoming expression, little boy.
All right. I got my snacks. I got rice cakes and carrots,
I got Cheez-It.
and I got Alex Jones's beer stein with the Twin Towers.
Oh my god, that's kind of
America
cool.
on the front.
Cupcake, if you ain't drinking from this.
And you ain't drinking. This puppy can hold 3 Pabst Beer Blue Ribbons at one time, motherfucker. And you know what?
It can hold all my First Amendment, Second Amendment rights, all of them,
This
all the
can
rights.
hold a copy of the Declaration of Independence, Bill of Rights, and the Constitution all in it. You can close it up, split it, and drink it.
And I'm not fitting Joe Biden in it. Joe Biden's not getting fitted.
Sleepy Joe can take a nap. I'ma stay awake. Thank you, sir.
I'm pure. I'm a pure American stuff.
I can. Listen, Cupcake. There's 2 things I care about: the United and the States,
That's true.
and not count and count.
I'm crying. I'm crying at the Republican National Convention when he says those words. I'm crying in the audience.
Thank you.
You know, my dad, my dad, when he heard this, we were at like some sports game, and the guy was singing like the "Proud to Be an American" song,
Yeah.
and my dad was crying. Isn't that crazy?
Okay,
My dad's not even born in the United States. He's born in Yugoslavia, which is not even a country. He's born in Macedonia, and like I guess because he's like, I think immigrants are like some of the people that are the most proud to be Americans.
Probably.
And my dad was just like, yeah.
You're born without like a bunch of stuff, and then you get to a place where it's like, oh, open for you.
Oh yeah, like my dad says this, and my mom says this too all the time. Where it's like, if they were still in Macedonia, they would not be anywhere close, like career-wise, socially, like all this. Like, United States just has so much to offer. Like they really are grateful.
I can't blame them.
Yeah.
I can't be sitting on my ass eating carrots anywhere else in the damn world. Maybe.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know.
I mean, in like Macedonia, to like get ahead career-wise, you have to like know people and you have to like do like under the table stuff, and like it's not always about merit, you know. It's about like connections and stuff, which is kind of like that's not really how it is fully here, at least. There's obviously a networking aspect, but it's not like shady.
Yeah.
I like to think it's not shady. So in my everything's beautiful mindset.
I can smoke my stogies wherever I want.
Mike,
I'm a stud.
put those stogies out. Nobody's smoking. Have you seen that kicking?
No, what is that?
Oh, dude, it's Will Ferrell. He's hosting his soccer team against his dad's soccer team.
Oh,
It's like a
kicking and
kid's
screaming.
little league. And Will
Oh yeah,
Ferrell
Mike
gets
Ditka's in that, right?
Mike Ditka's in the movie, and Will Ferrell gets coaching advice from Mike Ditka, but Mike smokes in the movie. His wife goes, "Mike, who's smoking? Nobody's smoking," and he gives the cigar to Will Ferrell. And the wife comes, he's like, "I told you to put that cigarette out." Funny.
If you would, your best female voice, your best submissive and breathable voice.
What an unbecoming expression, little boy.
Hey, that's xenophobic. Japanese people aren't that small.
Back it up, baby.
Want to crush you with my high heels. You like getting crushed by boots?
I fucking love that.
Anyway. Boom!
You see, this is why I always say you can't trust what the Japanese tell you.
Hey, buddy, hey! Back up.
What?
If I heard a British person say that, I would just. The most like racist people.
I'd be like, what the fuck? You're British. Shut up.
Your Honor, she's racist. She's racist.
Yeah.
Put her away.
Cancel her on Twitter.
Delete her account. Yeah.
I couldn't agree more. In the case of this disgrace to the Empire,
Bro, you're wearing a Mortal Kombat. Never mind. I believe we may finally have reached the conclusion of this file.
Racist.
Yeah, a lot of racism in the court.
Let's hope so. This let's pretend attempt at a courtroom proceedings is painful to watch.
Oh, fuck you.
Fuck off.
But I do promise to do my best to forget all about it when it's over.
Yeah, you're gonna forget all about it when I beat you to death with a club.
Meanwhile, Ryu on the side, like, I can hate my life.
Fighting for my damn life over here.
Yeah.
this sorry-looking snake revealed the facts all too clearly.
Yes, I do want to examine it.
Back up, Jim.
If the sorry-looking accused wishes to examine it again, be my guest.
You realize there's attorney badges on the wall? That
Made a steak.
Look at my badge. First off, my badge.
is on the back.
This is a plate I saw or thought I saw, just a figment of my imagination.
No.
I'm fucking losing it. This is it now. I've lost.
Uh-huh. Right.
Ryunosuke, it's not over yet. Not until the final gavel.
Raiden?
Never stop believing in yourself. Keep looking forward no matter what. What did Mr. Robinson
There
say?
will be blood!
Yeah!
Man!
Believe in myself? Really?
Wow.
And in the mirror, not true.
The only one!
Maybe I should at least examine the evidence for myself.
As the evidence requested by the defense has not been shown to be problematic in any way whatsoever.
Sorry, I'm eating my Twix up here.
Guilty. I presume any further examination evidence in this trial will be unnecessary.
I proclaim that the defendant is guilty gear.
Does the defense have any objection to
Yes! Yes!
I'm a fool. I don't know.
Dane is gonna clinch the trial for me. Just like I'm clenching my asshole right now.
Steve!
Yep. Yes, of course. There's always an answer.
Another clue.
Maybe
That's
they
stupid.
drank up. Maybe they drank the blood.
They licked it up.
Your Excellency, please wait. This plate of beef's hiding another clue.
Didn't we say that blood couldn't chew?
What?
Didn't we say that Dr. Watson couldn't chew?
Yeah, he couldn't eat stuff, I think.
Yeah, we have evidence that he went to get his tooth left over.
That's not his plate, because he couldn't have eaten that shit. Brother?
It's like I'm the only one looking at the court
Another
record.
clue will reveal the shocking truth.
Attention! Stop!
Nobody's gonna look at the court
The only
record.
thing shocking here is your unhealthy fascination with beef steak!
It's good.
And
Stop! I'm a proud
Here.
vegan, and it's not because I just want to dive into some vegan pussy
Oh,
after
God.
this trial. That's
I don't
so
care
bad.
how many I don't care how good tofu is. I'm not touching
I'm
it.
not touching that shit. I'm not eating beans, brother. I'm not eating bean paste instead of a hamburger.
Yeah.
Are you joking me?
Your Excellency, I think I've made myself clear, haven't I?
Obama?
Obama.
Remember Gore.
Be clear.
I will not be able to turn a blind eye to any more unnecessary procrastination in this trial.
I'm sorry, Ms. Brett, but we must procrastinate and look at the evidence.
Gotta put a hold on you, Chief.
Back it up.
Back it up, baby.
I will not give a ruling until I'm completely satisfied that all reasonable doubt has been dispelled with an actual judicial standard. Proof beyond a reasonable doubt. It's a higher standard of...
As a newly affirmed ally of my country, that's still your position, is it?
Are you trying to make politics into this? That's what you're trying to do?
Alright, buddy.
Alright.
Kill her.
Back it up. Kill her.
Back it up, baby.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
I don't like you either. Counsel for the defense. You will now clearly show the court what you are alluding to.
I actually don't like anybody in this courtroom. Why am I
I hate
here?
you. I hate you all. I hate Winston Payne. I hate Ryu. I hate the goose. The only guy I like is the waiter.
It's because he's dying. I
He's
don't wanna
fucking
deal with
dying.
it anymore.
Where precisely on this plate of beefsteak is this new clue to be found? Is it the big bite?
The big bite.
Is it the
Bro,
Longhorn
who the
Steakhouse?
This is someone picked up this steak and like bit into it. What the?
That's like a bite you take in a sandwich. When you take like a sandwich and you bite into it, that's a sandwich.
Who
bite.
was Cuz eating with? Fucking
There's
abominable snowman.
there's no fucking way that that's a knife and a fork cutting into the
Dude
steak.
was taking
That is
either
no way.
semicircle cuts. with
Your Honor,
teeth
the biggest
marks.
clue is whoever ate this is a
It's
monster.
a
That's
fucking
this-
pig.
yeah,
The goose was eating it, dude.
maybe the goose killed him. I don't fucking know.
Goose has a gun. The bailiff, take that goose.
Bailiff, put that goose in the custody.
Yeah, right there, brother. Right there. What? What?
Why
Wait,
wait,
wait.
What? This is a fucking.
There's
the
a
ticket on
gold
the-
coin underneath this bitch, dude.
You tell me nobody lifted the
Mario
steak the
killed him,
entire
dude. Mario
time.
killed him, brother.
Mario killed. Oh, dude, we gotta talk about the Mario movie. Did you guys watch
Oh
it?
shit. Yeah. Listen. Yeah. I watched it like the weekend after it came out. And I think my opinion is pretty strongly aligned with like every other person that's seen it since then. Is like, it's a decent movie that's beautifully animated with some really good like orchestral remixes of the songs.
Yeah.
But the plot is so incredibly weak, and like a lot of the characters are just kind of like bland and just like kind of.
There was no plot. There was no plot.
Yeah, it's like literally. I was thinking this when I was watching it, and I know Donkey pointed this out in his review, but it's like you spent the entire movie trying to get the Kong army, and then you go on Rainbow Road for like 10 minutes.
And they all die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like we did all
At
that
least
shit for nothing.
Diddy Kong, Chunky Kong, like the DK64
and
characters in
Dixie,
there. I was
Max,
happy.
women, and
yeah.
women.
Dixie Kong and women and women. No King K. Rool. I mean, we got maybe another movie coming out next time. So, but Yoshi's coming out next movie. I like the movie. I think it's like a fun movie. I think they made the movie because it's like if people have never heard of Mario in their entire lives, you can watch the movie and sort of enjoy it. But if you know Mario, like the little Easter eggs are fun to see. But the movie had no plot, and I think I'm almost glad it didn't have a plot because it's like I don't want Mario to be like looking internally and being like, what does it mean to be a Mario? You know, I don't want that. I just
What does
want
it mean to be a
No, I don't want that. Okay, I'll say the best characters by far. Jack Black killed it. Bowser was amazing in the movie, and I thought again we clowned on Chris Pratt being Mario. He did a fine job.
Yeah.
I think he did a good job.
Yeah.
Cranky Kong for me was the worst voice in the movie
Fred
by
Armisen
far.
did not do a good job. I did
when
not
I saw
that
like
casting, I'm like, how is he going to be Cranky Kong?
No.
He sounded
Keegan-Michael-
he sounded like an old like New Yorker, and he's just like, I'm
Yeah.
Cranky Kong. What's going on?
He sounded
guys?
Jewish.
What the heck?
Like not like to say like Jewish voice is a bad thing, but it sounded like a Jewish dude.
Jewish.
Yeah, I know. But Keegan Michael Kea's Toad was like whatever, it was
Yeah, it was
fine.
great.
Seth Rogen was just I was literally just hearing Seth Rogen the whole time. It didn't sound. I didn't think of that.
They turned Toad into. You remember in what is it? Shrek Forever After, that chef that made enchiladas.
Yep.
They turned Toad into that, where it's just like, wow, very random. This person that's unassuming is actually really cool and helpful.
Yeah. Yeah. Anya Taylor-Joy as Peach was good. Charlie Day's Luigi was really good, I would say.
Oh, yeah.
I love the Brooklyn, New York setting at the beginning of the movie. That was just really fun to see, like Mario's
I
family.
wish I could have
stuff.
seen more of that.
Yeah.
Because like
that was
I
fun.
like actual Mario that's like upset and like working hard and not like.
Yeah. I'll tell you, when I heard the We're the Mario Brothers theme song at the beginning, that was funny. I thought that was great.
They made a full rap of that actually.
Yeah.
So if you see the full song, it's out there.
When they got to the Mushroom Kingdom, I get it's like toads or mushrooms and like that's the kingdom. But I would, again, like I said with Paper Mario, I love diversity of characters. I don't like when it's just all toads.
Yeah.
So, we'll see next movie what happens. I think overall it's a good movie. It reminded me of Sonic and like how they approached the video game movie, like playing it safe but not going too crazy. And I just hope they have more fun with it, get more creative.
I mean, next movie is probably going to be Mario Galaxy. Probably that.
It's got to be with like Yoshi and stuff like that. So.
It's probably going to be Mario Galaxy because like there was that really awkward line. I would call it awkward line delivery when they're in the flower field and Peach looked up and it's like, there's an entire galaxy out there. It's like, who the fuck would who would say that?
Are you talking about Rosalina here or whatever? There was a Luma in the movie, so that's something.
So like,
but it was okay. I like they really tried their best to include as many little representation stuff. I think they did.
Yeah, I say the references, the visuals were all very top shelf. Illumination did a great job on that, and they did.
If Jack Black wasn't in the movie, I would not have enjoyed that as much.
It would have been mid. It would have been very mid instead of.
It would have been very.
Instead of good. There was something I like really. Yeah, Cranky Kong. Like I didn't really enjoy that. I think that if they brought, honestly, if they did the DKC cartoon voice for Cranky Kong, I would have been crying.
I know. Well, that guy passed away. The guy that voiced Cranky
You can
Kong.
get some old cranky, like some old.
I just like
raggedy.
The voice.
asshole.
The voice did not match like at all what I think of Cranky Kong. It just sounded like, "You wanted on me? Is that what
You
you
want
like?"
it on me? What do you want? Something from me? I am Cranky Kong. I am sitting on my chair. Ha ha ha. I am. Can't you see that I don't want to? You have to beat my son in a fight.
I'll tell you, any
Donkey
Kong universe representation is more than enough,
Oh.
So I'll take it, but like I just have to.
Fuck it. Base all the voices of any of the Kongs off of the show. Best casting, except for DK, I've ever seen.
I don't know. No, you mentioned like the music. I really like the music. Like they did orchestral remixes. And it was fun.
The licensed music was okay. I would prefer just more remixes of the original stuff.
Yeah. This movie, I told Claire this after we walked out of it. This movie, just was. It seemed very expensive. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like it oozed like the feeling of like this movie has a lot of money put into it. But the fact that the plot is like that poor, even though they put that much money in the movie, that's what surprised me.
It's just because like
Very Nintendo.
They can't. The thing is, Nintendo has been very adamant that they keep the personality of a lot of the Mario characters to a very minimum.
Yeah.
So they can be. I don't know. It's very easy to put them in like so many different like party games without having to really sell them as like characters. I mean, Mario doesn't talk throughout like any of the games.
Yeah, I'm gonna say if they don't have like Wario, Waluigi, or Daisy in the next movie, I'm gonna go like, what? Why?
I'm out.
You know?
I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out. They should have had Wario in this one.
Yeah. Birdo could be in the next one. I mean, Birdo's. Pauline could also be a character. Rosalina, obviously. King Boo is there. I was surprised to see. And the King Bomb.
But
I think Kamek was really good in this movie too.
Oh, yeah.
He played a good role.
Some of the best jokes that I've seen were from Bowser and Kamek. I mean,
Yeah.
there was a point where I actually laughed out loud, like for a bit.
Was it when Bowser was pretending to propose and Kamek was dressed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
I laughed.
That was a
Great joke. Like, it's an overdone trope, but like
I think they've even done that in the games. I don't know what game they've done. I'm pretty sure.
probably Paper Mario.
Probably Paper
Super
Mario.
Paper Mario, baby. That's where they did it, baby. The best Paper Mario.
I think one thing I liked the most about Bowser in this movie was, again, this goes back to Bowser's Inside Story. They did such a good job of getting his personality of not just being a bad guy, but being a softie at heart and like being a romantic. And
being
I
charismatic,
love,
like he's
yeah,
like
charismatic.
he's like cool, but like he's a tyrannic, cool, charismatic, humorous leader. He's not just.
It's hard to hate him, and I think that's why they did a good job of making him a villain character, but also making him like, which is what I like.
That's why Bowser's Inside Story works.
I gotta play Paper Partners in Time, Superstar Saga. I gotta play the other ones. I really owe it to
The
myself.
Waluigi dating simulator.
That too.
The Larry Butts dating simulator.
Yes.
When is that coming out, Capcom? When are you
Never.
giving me?
But
When are you giving me peak?
I don't think I have a lot more opinions on the movie just because the movie was a very simple movie, but it was effective in what it tried to do, and I'm happy that it is out there, you know, in the universe. But yeah, I liked it.
Cheers, man. Andrew, did you see it?
I haven't seen it yet. No.
Well,
I think you'd like it.
no plot spoilers. But just be prepared.
Oh,
Seth
okay.
Rogen is
Close.
in the movie.
Close your ears when Cranky Kong talks. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, I mean that's what I've heard is that he just he doesn't do a great job with the voice acting.
That's still weird.
The biggest name in Hollywood.
Gold coin, Mario.
Right. Anyway.
Under the
What
state.
the fuck? What the fuck is going on? What sort of stupid ass Ace Attorney bullshit is going on right now?
There were Jew coins.
Dude, oh my, dude! Fuck it, kill me,
You
kill
not
me.
consider that there are two states?
Obviously.
It's a Koban coin. And the hallmark is from the Hoa area, I believe.
I don't mean what is it. Also, yeah, this is the wrong state. I know what it's doing there. What's it doing there?
I paid for the steak and I put it
Flavor?
under. Paid for it.
Wait, did you say it was a Hoa Kaban?
Yes. And apart from the meat juices, it looks like it's in good condition. I imagine it's very valuable.
It's more valuable. It's marinated.
This isn't the first time today there's been talk about Hoa Kaban.
It's tastier than ever.
No, when Olympians bite their metal, when you bite that coin, it's gonna taste good.
Tasty, very tasty.
No.
I've heard of pearls before swine, but I've never heard of bouillon and bouillon.
Very
I'm
fun.
gonna fucking kick your ass.
Get it?
I don't think you ever will again.
Try to date your head. with this
Extraordinary though. This means. What does this mean?
kid. What do you mean? What part of this is? It's a new clue. It's the fucking coin.
What?
You gotta present. You're
Currently never expected a precious coin underneath the sick cut of meat. And it's from the Hoei area, too. That'll make it really good value.
you can just skip this.
Whatever.
All marinated juices.
Whatever, shut up.
Okay. Yep.
Present that shit.
Got it!
Present.
Got it.
Ew!
Good gracious, that's
Koban?
What on earth?
yeah, a little Miss Know-It-All. Did you know there was a coin?
Boy,
It's like you don't know
look at that. Miss Brett,
Yes.
did you switch the stakes? This is, in fact, the beefsteak that you ordered at the restaurant on the day in question, is it?
I can eat a steak with a coin in it.
Tell me, why is there an old coin seemingly hidden underneath the meat?
Shut up!
I can eat my coin.
What a ridiculous question! How should I? I've never seen that thing before in my life. I don't know what it is, and I want no part of it.
Objection!
Stop! I fail to see how this is relevant. A coin under the meat? That could simply be the careless mistake of the chef in a moment of distraction.
Objection!
Not yet, bitch! Don't be absurd. We're supposed to believe this accident happened in the kitchen? A rare Hoei Koban just happens to be underneath that piece of steak? This turns out to be irrelevant in the case. I'll rip up my ticket to Great Britain right now. With my sword, in fact.
It can't be a coincidence. Your Excellency,
Yes, Gonzo.
the rare Hoei Koban just happens to be hidden underneath a piece of steak. This turned out to be irrelevant to the case. I'll give up my lawyer job right now.
Objection!
Not happening anyways. By all means, don't let us stop you. No one invited you anyways.
Shut up!
Perhaps, little boy, you should realize that it is you who is irrelevant. Even though I'm the one on trial here. The point is, it's essential that we ask the owner of the coin if he can explain what it's doing under that steak.
The owner.
Yes, it's obvious. There's only one person who can belong. The owner is... it was the collector guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take that!
Obviously, it can only be the antique dealer and owner of Rasute, Kirio Korikata-san. As in Mr. Cucumber something. Honestly, these ridiculous Japanese names are quite unfathomable.
Like, whose last name is Ouchie?
Out. Ah, yes. The old man.
You're saying there's someone named Larry Butts? It's ridiculous.
Hairy ass. The old man who testified earlier alongside the military sergeant, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Your Excellency.
I remember him saying that he was up to something with his Koban coin when it happened. In exactly the moment the gun was fired.
I actually
James, is your
That
voice-
shot interested me not. I was far
Alright.
too busy on the floor. Too busy on the floor. Sorry, what were you doing? Sucking dick.
second cock.
Hunt for treasure. That's what I call sucking dick.
I was looking for gold coins in that man's cock. Don't you think otherwise?
God, I love when this character does that stare where he puts his hands on the table and like looks. I'm like,
Like
I
what?
love that.
What? Of course I would only be sucking cock for gold. Who do you think I am? Some kind of hussy?
Aid! Oh, Eric, come on, my prize coin!
I'm going to kill you with this bottle.
Then this Hohe Eric Koban. Do you mean to tell me?
Attention!
Stop! No, please. Why would Korakuda-san's Koban be sandwiched between the victim's beef steak and his plate? It makes no sense!
Yes!
Of course it doesn't!
Idiot!
That's why I'm asking to bring Korikuta's son back to the witness stand so we can ask him.
Officer! Bring both witnesses that testified earlier back in here. Without a moment's delay.
I believe we've come back around to that pair again.
It always comes back to them.
But I have a hunch, a strong hunch.
Not just my hunchback.
If we chase down the real significance of this Koban, we'll find that it's a key element in this case.
Yes, sir.
Yes, duh.
Yes, sir. Of course. How big is this stand?
The baby's still with me.
Stop pulling on my mustache.
What's this all about? Why have I been called up again? Don't you realize it's dinner time for little baby Ido?
I don't know,
When
sir.
my son's belly is empty, he's fiercer than a pack of wolves.
Exploited by the police, we were like miserable dogs forced to bear false witness. I'm gonna
Pull out a
stab
knife,
him
like,
with this knife.
Damn! I didn't kill anybody. Of course not with this knife.
I guess from this courtroom myself, I became a ruined man in a trap. A worthless, withered antique. Nothing
Why
more
you gotta
about to
do
say.
right?
The sun has set on this recitized shop over its
This dude's
existence.
protecting his waves. Shit, dude. Shit, dog. Beep the wave. Beep the wave.
why is Korakuda wearing a do-rag?
Pop it off. He's gonna show the fucking sickest,
What? Check.
sickest setup in his life. It's gonna be.
Oh my god.
Look at that definition.
But anyway. Being that doesn't make Korakuda-san, something has come to light that requires your investigation. As far as your Ratsute memory serves, have you ever seen this Koban?
Yeah, did. Oh, that looks like it hurt. Anyway, yes, that's it. That's the one. That's the one.
Look at the baby.
Look at Ido. He's like, whoa.
What splendiferous Hawaii treasure that my rusty bones managed to misplace the fateful day.
It can't be.
As I thought. You
I love
man,
his face that he makes here.
leading this decrepit old fool put me out of my misery.
Okay.
Where was my treasure? Where was it dropped? I'm not sure if it was dropped anywhere.
We found your coin sandwiched between a beef steak and its plate, soaking in the seasoned meat juices. I'm trying not to think of how juicy that steak is.
Sandwich, stoke, seriously.
Clearly, it couldn't have fallen there by accident. Which means somebody must have hidden it there on purpose.
And why would they do that?
Somebody concealed my Hawaii treasure between a slab of meat and a metal plate.
Yup.
Who would do such a thing? Such an unconscionable thing.
Well, not when you're swinging around that knife.
Put the knife
Dropped the
down.
knife and went to Nose's foot. why you're sweating so bad.
I'm not doing it.
Excuse me. Could I say something?
Something.
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Proceed, Inspector Osunaga.
I mentioned this earlier on the trial, but
Ow!
Stop!
I was working undercover in the restaurant in order to investigate another.
2 cases.
There were 2 cases. In 3 states.
Ah, yes, that's right. The secret undercover operation.
The Carnival is a high-class Western cuisine restaurant. It attracts wealthy diners, including many foreigners. Recently, there's been a run of similarly executed thefts targeting the restaurant's rich clientele. A number of such incidents have been reported to the police bureau.
Stop pulling me out of frame.
Wicked crimes indeed. I don't care about it though.
We wanted to nip that case in the bud quickly, especially with so many foreigners being affected. So that's why you were sent in undercover, is it? Yes, I took the job of a waiter at a restaurant to flush out the criminal. It seems likely that this Koban incident is a work of this thief.
So unbeknownst to us, there's a master thief at work in the restaurant on a regular basis. The place was already the scene of several crimes, it seems.
I don't know about the master thief part, but
Master Chief?
the identity of the person who stole and hid the Korikuta's son's Koban is all too clear.
What?
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 What? I think the court would like to hear the defense's view on this matter.
No.
Tell us, James, who is the despicable scoundrel that stole Korikuta-san's Koban and hid it under the state?
Motherfucker.
Take that!
No. No. I don't think it's this. Obviously, it can only be you. Sergeant Yesanosa.
Yes or no, sir? What? What?
The baby.
How dare you? You fuck!
You fucking bitch!
You monster!
Mister.
Me?
Stop pulling me.
I stole that Koban, did I? I'm the master thief of the carnival, am I? Cupcake. You're seriously accusing me of these crimes, cadet? But it wasn't me. It was Ido. Ido was the mastermind behind it.
What?
You're blaming your own baby?
Brothers is trying to get out on bail.
Yeah. Brother don't want to go to prison.
Dude, I don't want to go back.
I don't want to go back.
What?
Even Ouchie thinks that's kind of fucking.
Who's a fucking asshole?
You would push the blame for your crimes onto your own son, an innocent
Yes,
little
sir.
baby?
Yes. Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids.
You was a
brother.
monster, Sergeant Nosa.
This isn't even my baby.
This is somebody else. This is a weird deformed midget I strapped to my back.
Flippity clap, flippity clap, flippity clap, flippity clap, flippity clap, flippity clap. Go away.
Dude, he did the he did the cameo fatality on this dude.
Oh my god.
Yes, sir.
It's got Waluigi mustache now. Nippon Imperial Army Sergeant Yesanosa preparing to stand down in the Supreme Court. Wang.
Wang.
Dude looks
Oh!
evil now. Put that baby back, so help me.
Put that baby.
What if you know of the extraordinarily low wages of Nippon Imperial Army pays those it expects to keep our country safe?
Gumshoe?
Fucking
I
yeah.
have to sleep.
But Gumshoe's
on the fucking
likable.
floor.
Gumshoe takes that check and he cashes it out on weenies and noodles and
Like,
shit.
I am eating big.
We eat good tonight.
I'm eating good tonight. I got 3 cans of Spam. I got 3 cans of Spam and 15 packs of noodles, baby. We're eating big.
Don't forget, he spends for Maggie, even though Maggie didn't like it initially, but he buys gifts for people. He's a
Dude,
nice man.
thank you, Gumshoe. Well, round of applause. A round of applause.
Round of applause. I understand that you get paid low, but that doesn't excuse putting coins at stake. And I have heard it's hard for lower ranking soldiers to make a living, yes, blah blah blah. But I don't care.
Don't give a shit.
All I want is to put a hot meal on the table for my son. Baby Adam.
That's why you were stealing things at the restaurant?
The place is heaving with money. Every 3 days I'd go there and do reconnaissance for a target. And I'd enjoy chopping my way through a good steak at the same time.
It's true. So he was the dude eating the
He was
steak
a
like an animal.
bit-
I'm
with
telling
this,
you, he
he
took a
just-
sandwich bite out of this thing.
God. It's like he bothers with a fork or a knife. Which, worryingly believable.
And your target that day was the old man and his Koban.
Maybe. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He was an easy target. I slipped my coin into my pocket without any trouble.
A veritable phantom thief you are!
Wow! You'll never see it come back.
That my body. Ryuji's a phantom thief. I was all set to leave the steak. I was halfway through devouring when it happened. Blah.
Yes, when the professor was shot.
I knew that if the police conducted a search and found the coin in my pocket, I'd be finished. I'd owe too. We all get executed. So I hid the incriminating evidence as fast as I could. On the double. I slipped it under the steak, hoping that I'd be able to rendezvous with it again at a later date. You suck.
What a dick!
I boned.
I bold.
And you're old too.
Look at the
ouch.
old man. He's shaking with
Look at how
rage.
fucking. Oh my fucking god. Look at how tall Hosonaga is.
Damn.
This is ridiculous.
Perhaps you can carry on with this absurd prattling in your own time?
Bro, I don't like this lady. Bring back Luke at me.
I'll tell you, a lot of the music in this game is very Luke at me-ish. I'll tell you.
Well, Miss Brett,
Ah, of course, dear lady, of course. How rude of us.
Sam!
I'm quite sure there's no need to detain you any longer at all. May the esteemed gentlewoman please be excused, Your Excellency.
Indeed. I'm a simp too. The theft of the Koban was clearly perpetrated by this baby-saddled sergeant. It would certainly appear to be unrelated to Dr. Wilson's murder.
of course it is. Hiding a coin under a lump of meat? The sheer nonsense of such an idea astounds me.
I've seen weirder in an Ace Attorney
Nonsense,
case.
is it?
Remember that dude who
This
was
is just the
supposedly
first case.
flying during a case? And the only reason
Yeah.
that he was suspicion was because he could fly? Remember that case? Remember that? Remember that one?
Remember we put a fucking parrot on the stand.
Put the parrot on the stand right now. Was it Christmas?
Put the-
Was it Christmas, you motherfucker? You better spit
I'm
it out right
testifying the
now.
bird. Your Honor, I'm testifying the bird. Put him on.
Put him up on the stand.
Christmas means it wasn't Christmas.
Well, oof.
Thanks for picking up your steak and biting into it without eating it.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I was hungry. Motherfucker was hungry.
We was hungry.
Can you blame a brother for being a little bit munchy at the steak shop? That's so wrong. Listen, just because I devoured that steak like a man devours a booty hole does not mean
I don't tell you how to live your life, cupcake.
I drive my Ford F-150 to go get my fix of booty hole every single morning. Does that make me a monster?
Not just 4 tires, 6 tires.
6
Cupcake.
tires, brother.
Yeah.
That means I paid 50% more for my tires.
If I get a flat,
Bitch.
I got spare tires.
I got spares. If I get 2 flats, I'm fucked.
Yeah, literally.
I can't do nothing. Anyways.
Beyond nonsense, it's pure madness.
Oh, shut up. Very well. Now that all questions concerning this witness's testimony have been answered, I see no further justification for detaining her. Unless you have something to say to us. Miss Brett, you are free to leave.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Good luck, everybody. And good day.
I'm telling you, geese hiss, dude. They don't want you to be near them.
Wait a minute.
Dude's going, are you fucking kidding me?
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
Inosuke, what's the matter with you? There's no time for daydreaming.
Oh no, it's just something about Miss Brett's parting words there got me thinking.
Good luck, Miss Dogbon.
Can't quite work out what it was exactly, but something she started with. But there's a constant contradiction in there somewhere. Didn't quite add up.
You can smell bullshit from a mile away.
If that's the case, don't stand there thinking, make your voice heard.
Sorry?
You got nothing left. Object! You can think later, but if you don't call it out now, the trial will be too late. It'll be over.
Very true. Get ready to leave the. I'm fucking.
Wait, Miss Brett. What is it now? I'm afraid just one last time. Something I'd like to ask you.
Your phone number?
I'd like you to explain the contradiction in your parting words from just a few moments ago.
The goose is spoken.
What are you talking about? What contradiction?
Your Gmail even?
An email would suffice.
Please, what new student nonsense is this?
Well, what parting words are you talking about, Ryunosuke?
A coin under a lump of meat, the sheer nonsense of such an idea astounds me. As for picking up your steak and biting into it without using a knife and fork, beyond nonsense, it's pure madness. It's a contradiction because it's a perfectly logical thing to do. I've done it all the time.
Nobody eats their steak like that.
Yes, I'm right. What she said there exposed an undeniable contradiction.
I'm going to need to see some evidence, Mr. Council Myers.
What?
If Miss Brett's words truly are contradictory, where is the evidence to prove it? My attorney's badge.
badge.
Well, duh. It's obviously gotta be.
It's
You
the
know.
steak, brother. This is your steak, Miss Brett.
Dumbass!
Wait. This is your steak, bitch!
The steak that Miss Brett had been eating before the professor was killed?
The bite out of it!
Go on.
Is this we're talking about? What the fuck you mean we're talking about? We're talking about this dude's steak that he hit the
Accurate.
coin under. This is we're talking about fucking Miss Brett's steak. You retarded. You stupid.
I don't understand, counsel. Please elaborate.
The judge is he's sitting in a lazy boy. He's like, wait, what?
Make it make sense.
He's eating popcorn.
Make
It's
it
like all over
make
his chest.
sense.
Wait a second. Hold on. Oh, I'm get up for a second.
Why did he order steak first of all?
Where that shit back?
Tell me this man's a vegan. Wait. Whew. I
So,
gotta catch my
let me
breath.
take that up.
Ooh. The fuck?
More accurately, Your Excellency.
Whose
That's
steak
not
have we been
steak.
looking at?
That's pork chop.
Steak that was on the victim's table just before the.
Now you're just splitting hairs. And I have none to use.
Yep.
Not true. Something about this steak strike you as very unnatural? The bite mark in it.
Unnatural? What on earth do you mean?
It's a Longhorn Steakhouse steak.
Extremely obvious. I'm talking about the shape of the edge where it's been eaten.
What about it?
So you notice it too, Miss Brett.
Duh!
Doi!
Notice what exactly, counsel? Home.
Wait. Go, run it back. Rewind.
I got some skinny pop in the microwave. I'll be right
I'll
back.
be right back.
Just a few moments ago, Miss Brett claimed no Englishman could ever contemplate picking up a biting without using a fork and knife.
Of course she did. She's a refined English woman herself.
Take a good look at the steak, particularly the edge where it's been eaten. Haven't we said this exactly? Bite,
We said this.
bite,
Texas.
bite.
Texas.
As you can see,
That's a Texas
there's
bite.
That's a Texas
bite,
bite right
teeth
there.
marks. Nom nom nom.
Oh!
He took some popcorn shoots at him. Oh.
Oh! Got my popcorn.
Whoa.
Seems like Miss Brad has realized something.
So, if the witness, as she claims, wouldn't contemplate eating anything without using a knife and a fork, there shouldn't be teeth marks in the steak at all.
What if she perfectly cut the steak with her fork and knife to make it look like that?
What's your actual point? Perhaps the delightful.
Shut up!
No.
Is there something wrong with it?
Oh, whatever you say, dear lady.
As I say, I really
She just
must be
leaves.
leaving now.
He's like,
Fuck you, bye-bye.
Afternoon tea with the Minister of Justice cannot possibly.
Of course. This will be over in the blink of an eye. Rest assured, I'm about to put this rookie in his place. Just like, oh!
I've heard enough, your irritating little spectacled samurai relic.
Oh, of course, dear lady.
What's the matter, Miss Brett? Have we ruffled your feathers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Clearly, the witness knows what this means. You realize the catastrophic implications of the teeth mark having the stake for her.
I present
Do you know
Miss Brett's teeth as evidence.
Look at her teeth. She had no teeth.
She's got gums, and that's
Yeah,
it.
Now at last, it's all coming together. Serious teeth marks in the steak that had allegedly been eaten with cutlery. Recently, the bloodstain I know I saw somehow didn't appear.
This is the Danganronpa moment where we put it all together.
Most importantly,
Whoa. Whoa, dude. Huh?
the evidence that proves once and for all who shot Dr. Wilson that day.
My attorney's bed. I accept that these teeth marks in the steak are a little unnatural, as you put it, counsel. But what exactly are you suggesting that tells us?
Everything, Your Excellency. Everything.
everything?
Everything, huh?
Did I fucking stutter? Yes, I believe these barbaric teeth marks and the stake here amount to conclusive evidence in this case. Evidence that will prove beyond any doubt who shot Dr. Wilson. Me. I did it.
I did it.
Conclusive evidence? How many times have I heard that today? Probably once before you destroyed the rest of it. You wouldn't know the meaning of the phrase. Typical Japanese empty threats.
Why are
How
you
can
not
be
like
so
Japanese?
sure?
Oh, it's quite simple. If you really had such conclusive evidence, you would have presented it to them a long time ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say she has a Cinnabon in her hair, but it's actually barrels. They look like barrels.
Actually, the evidence I'm talking about hasn't been brought before the court yet.
Has it been... What?
But just because it hasn't been shown yet, doesn't mean the evidence does not exist.
Stop!
This is absurd! The trial's run several hours already! And you say there's evidence yet to be brought forward?
It's called taking my time.
It's called figuring it out, bitch. Get used to it.
There can't be! I don't believe you have it!
Objection!
Oh yeah?
Well, I
I
don't!
don't, but there's someone who does. Someone in this very courtroom.
I flipped the script on you. I don't have the evidence. Guess
The
what?
judge has it.
Judge, check behind your ear.
Judge, check your file.
And if the person is willing to submit the piece of evidence that I'm referring to, I'm not.
Check,
Fuck.
check. Check your front pocket.
It's
Go.
behind
Your
your
foreskin.
Where my coin go?
Where'd it go? That dude just busted a nut.
It'll solve every remaining mystery about this case.
God, I love that video. Very well. I have a feeling this will be my last request of the defense with a letter C and not an S, because I'm British. In this trial, defense C. Who possesses the conclusive evidence that will reveal the truth of this whole affair?
Bro, this
Take that!
Detective Gunch.
Inspector Hasanaga. What? I have it.
Bro, isn't this the same hairstyle that the prosecutor in Dual Destinies has?
Blackwell? Kind of. Let me see, actually. I'm gonna look it up. Or, like, what his picture is.
Yep.
Yup.
You think I've been withholding conclusive evidence?
Not quite the same. Blackwell has, like, a ponytail on the back, and his hair's, like, only white at, like, a certain spot.
Dude's black and white. What can I say?
I don't know.
This dude's black and white. What can I say? I'm not playing.
He's not
I'm not
Blackwell.
playing. I'm not playing Dual
I-
Destinies.
I can assure you this game is not connected to Dual Destinies in any form.
You
Thank
think
God.
I can sit through Athena Sykes?
I'm sorry. I just can't. I know we need female representation. I just can't get around the
I
character.
think I can sit through both Athena Sykes and looking at Apollo's 3D model and not his sprite model.
I'm just saying, just play Apollo Justice. Just play
Play
Apollo
Apollo
Justice.
Justice again. It's superior. It's superior in every way.
Yeah, it really is. It's funny because the Dual Destinies has like all the Apollo Justice characters in it, but it falls flat. I think the cases are what falls flat.
Where's Clavier?
He's in there. He's in there.
He shows up. He's like, "Hey, forehead."
It's just not fun. It's not a
It's
fun.
just not fun. I can't play it. That ain't one class.
Ridiculous. No, I'm not saying that. Everyone's attention has been focused on the stake with the teeth marks.
Yes.
Now, earlier this afternoon, Sergeant Nosa told the court the following. I enjoyed talking my way through a good steak.
Very, very true.
Well as admitting to stealing Corey Cutter-son's coin, he told us he slipped it on the steak.
You watch it, cadet. I'm a superior officer.
Yeah, whatever. Sergeant Nosa, could you please confirm something for me? Was the stake you put the coin under, in fact, your own stake?
Attention. Affirmative, of course. I might be a soldier in the Imperial Nippon Army, but still. I'm not brave enough to ask a foreign gentle lady if she'd mind me manhandling her meal to hide something in it.
In other words, the stake that the detective submitted as evidence earlier was in fact Sergeant Nosa's meal.
What?
Objection! In no fucking way! No! The plate was taken from the victim's table. Objection!
Yet the gentlewoman doesn't take bites out of her steak, nor did she have the opportunity to steal the coin. Of course I didn't steal it. To even suggest such a thing would be an affront to the entire British Empire.
Fuck the Brits.
Britain's never stolen anything in its existence.
Well then, how do you explain this paradox?
Run it back.
Run it back.
Explain it to me.
Exactly! Surely you're not going to suggest that the sergeant switched the
Two steaks.
over!
This whole fucking
No
game
way!
is just. This whole series is just there were two. That's all it
This
is.
time there's three.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Fuck it, I'm making two steaks, two twins, two eeny meenies, two.
Did you forget that there are actually two Dr. Wilsons?
Iris, and Iris and the other one.
Iris and Dahlia, yeah.
Two. There's Acro and Bat. Another
Oh.
twins.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude.
But you know what? There's a unique thing in this series. There's only one Detective Gumshoe.
That's true. That's true. You can't copy perfection, baby.
Yeah. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot.
Nope. Nope.
What? You did switch the plates?
How'd you know? Well, after it happened, the black. When I saw the civilian had been murdered right in front of my eyes like that, I panicked. As I said, I immediately lifted my stake and hid the coin underneath. But then when the waiter announced he was an undercover policeman, I thought I'd had it. If he decided to investigate my slap and beat, that'd be it. I'd be getting my marching orders. So when the cadet here was arrested and taken off to the kitchen, I seized my chains. The cadet being Ryu, obviously. With military precision and timing, I switched my steak with the one on the foreign lady's table.
What?
Take that.
You can't have. I never saw you do such a thing.
I'm still quick. I'm quick.
I'm quick.
It was called Operation Lightning Bolt. There was no time for strategic planning. It was do or die, I tell you. So yes, I did what had to be done.
Listen, bitch. I did it!
However, fear not, prosecutor son.
What now?
I swear on the brass buttons of my uniform, that is all I did, sir.
All you did? That's plenty, Sergeant!
Yes!
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
So if Sergeant Nosa switched the plates over,
Yup.
means he took Miss Brett's steak, and the plate that was on it back to his own table.
Yes, that follows.
Tracks.
Inspector Hasanaga? Yes. Earlier in the trial, you told the court this. I took everybody's plate.
Are you getting pull up history?
Observe evidence you had taken both. Don't bite that. That's correct. Please present it to the court now.
Damn, were you just telling somebody to bring stuff to the court?
Plate that was actually on the victim's table at the.
Shut up!
This is the
What can that possibly tell us now?
this is the corner theme of this game.
I'm jamming.
I mean, a cold slab of meat? I couldn't have the slightest bearing on the case.
Objection!
Oh yeah, you're at a restaurant.
No, you're not wriggling your way out of this one this time, lady.
Basic said,
Thank you,
Fuck you,
pardon.
bitch.
You're not getting away.
You're not getting out of my grasp this time. Surely you're not that forgetful. Surely you remember the reason why this steak pan promises to prove such a problem for you. No.
I don't remember.
Nah,
You're the ones who decided it was a problem, not me.
The reason the defense asked to see that plate was to confirm something the defendant remembers seeing.
Thinks he remembers. Quite sure what I saw, Miss Brett. Quite sure. Blood. Side of the plate. Table. Directly behind Mr. Wilson. Dr.
Dr.
Wilson.
Wilson.
Blood. Splattered.
Yes! I believe the defendant's memory serves him well. And now we have the evidence to prove it. The plate you were eating from, Miss Brett.
Let us not prolong this any further. Inspector, you will show the evidence to the court. Present the beef steak and plate that was originally on the victim's table at the time of the incident. Make a snap.
Okay.
Chop chop. Chop chop.
A1 sauce.
Yes, sir.
Why you little?
Sorry for keeping you.
Woggy woggy.
Here's the other steak that wasn't bitten.
Steak number 2.
Please feel free to examine it. The sauce. The sauce. The sauce. The sauce. The sauce. The sauce. Blood stain. It's clearly visible. Look. Look at it.
Bro, she's taking big ass bites of that steak. Holy
I'm
moly.
telling you.
Oh,
That's a long ass.
Taking a fucking executioner axe to that steak.
Yes!
Doink.
So this makes everything clear. The blood, you can see it on the side of the plate, shows that at the moment the victim was shot, he was facing the table with his back to me.
I feel like there'd be more blood than just that on the plate.
I know, yeah.
it's fucking
Like a whole.
capped. This dude gets the fucking the XXX temptation treatment, and he's just
Yeah. He didn't have a lot of blood in his system because he got a toothache in his blood.
All my blood's in my mouth.
In other words, it's impossible for Naruto-san to have shot the victim.
It can't be!
In fact, there's only one person who could have possibly shot Dr. Wilson from the
The
front.
judge. It was the judge. It was my partner, Kazuma.
I'm sure everyone knows by now who that person is.
Is it Inspector Hassan?
That's right. Miss Giselle Brett. It's you.
You motherfucker, you, stupid.
Ooh.
The ghost is dying.
Outdone by a Japanese me? By a Japanese schoolboy? No, no, no.
Just break it out, man.
What's going on? It says, stop! There's chicks in the courtroom.
Get those chickens out of here.
What the fuck? She's flying away. Someone stop her.
Free chicken.
Finally, I can make chicken nuggets.
Bailiff, I'm hungry.
Barely
Deep
cook up
brothers.
this chicken.
Mods, clean up my chicken.
Mods. Crush his skull. Thank you.
Please excuse my little outburst. I briefly lost my composure.
Wasn't it the goose?
Blood chickens all over.
Most unbecoming behavior for a English gentlewoman. Forgive me.
Miss Brett, you flew away. Well, Miss Brett. I think it's time you told the court what actually happened that day. The truth,
back.
this time. Run it back.
Yeah, DJ, play it back.
No.
Gladly, Your Excellency.
I hated the professor, I shot him, DM, and I blamed it on
Bang.
the guy.
Dude looked
It was
very
I who
similar.
took the professor's life using Curer. As you surmised, I chose that particular day for one important reason. Professor had a dental appointment for the extraction of one of his teeth in the morning.
So you planned to kill the professor, knowing that no trace of the poison would be found in his water. Because Curer is unheard of here in Japan.
Yes. Of course, I never intended to remain at the restaurant for as long. I only needed to see the professor take one tiny sip of his water and it was over. I placed the steak I had ordered in front of him to make it appear as though and leave immediately, however. Before any of that happened, there was an unexpected visitor at the professor's table.
Hi.
Oh, yeah, that was me.
Hey, ladies.
Hey.
Yes, it was you.
Sorry.
Who else could it be?
Oops. Oopsie.
High schooler, just happened to be here.
What's up, blood? What's up? Okay.
Such a trifling matter, but the fact you decided to come over and greet the professor.
You dapped him up hard as shit. I was like,
meant I had lost my chance to slip away unnoticed.
Why don't you just kill him when he's at home?
Just come fucking bucks a cap in his ass when he's there.
In due course, the professor took a sip of his water and was paralyzed.
Hey, Professor, I have this bottled special champagne. Take this home with you, I guess.
Made sure he was sitting in his chair such that he wouldn't fall. No going back at that point. So I concocted a plan on the spur of the moment.
A plan to pin Dr. Wilson's murderer on this innocent man.
Excuse me, I don't consider them men. They're Japanese.
I happen to know that the professor always carried a gun. God bless the USA. I decided to use that fact to my advantage. I had a bottle of Pure Air in my handbag. And my own pistol concealed under my skirt.
Under your skirt?
Gonna need to see that.
Excuse me. Mind if I investigate some evidence? Oh, it smells. Ooh, this gun. Let me see it.
Bailiff, there's something in there. I can feel it.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Max, can you read this back to us?
So I was right. There were 2 minutes.
Oh boy! Oh, what a shot! What a
Ooh,
shot for
that
this
ridiculous.
series. Ace Attorney, how do you do it? How do you keep it so fresh, so new?
$60 game. Same story every
What
time.
the fuck am I expecting?
Yeah. Capcom is literally fooling you every case, man. I'm
They're
telling you.
taking my money, man! They're taking my money!
Then I
I
finished
don't
my
think it's a
coffee,
60.
I
I
gotta
think it's
believe.
It's like 30.
Or 30 something. It's not 60.
And that's the professor's gun, which you had presumably placed on the floor. Guess you were sure I would notice it. And everything went according to plan. You noticed the gun as I intended.
Free gun.
And then, just as you bent down to pick it up,
Let me try this out on this
Bam.
dead guy.
popped the cap in his ass.
Doesn't work.
That was when you shot the professor with your own gun. Even though at that point he was already dead. Naturally, the gunshot caused a commotion, at which point the waiter appeared. Obviously, I assumed Naruhodo-san was the culprit and apprehended him. I took him to the pantry that adjoins the kitchen and locked him inside. That's when I took the opportunity to turn the professor.
Sorry. What did he say?
I got it done.
Because, of course, you needed to make it look like the defendant had shot Dr. Wilson from where he'd picked up the gun.
No.
I've never met Dr. Wilson in my entire life.
Who is this man?
I wasn't even at the restaurant that day. That was
There.
another
Wrong
Giselle
person.
Bray. 2 Giselle
I don't even
Brays.
know this guy.
So there you have it.
2, definitely. I gotta watch out.
That is the entirety of my misdemeanor.
Misdemeanor? No, bro, that's a fucking
Bro.
crime. That's a
My,
homicide,
my
bro.
tort.
A little bit of a.
My oopsie daisy,
Sorry.
as we say in
Aggravated
England.
assault. There was no aggravation in it. So
Manslaughter? Really? Come on.
Come on, you
Look,
can't make
first
it.
offense. First offense. I should get a pass.
Come on.
A warning. I won't do it again, I promise.
What's a twile? I've never heard of a twile.
Twile? I can't even spell twile. I'm a baby.
A
You
baby.
expect a baby to shoot a gun? Come on. Hey,
A
I'm
baby.
a little. I'm a little.
Person's capping.
I get more
Your
popcorn.
Excellency,
Yes.
He's like, open and shut. What are you asking me for?
Let me close this
pay
case right
attention. Say it again. I wonder. Might I speak with you in private later?
now. Can you object?
Back it up, baby. I'm laughing to the bank. Ah ha ha.
I shall call on you.
Thank you. Good day then, everybody.
Well, she just gets to leave?
I'm
Like our prisoner, she's a
going to
criminal?
leave now. I hope you can forgive me. No hard feelings.
You just print murder on me, you bitch. What are you talking about?
Are you
You know, dead guy's dead.
Howie, I didn't mean to pin the murder on you. It's Howie.
I didn't think the poison would
I'm just-
actually kill him.
I'm gone. I disappeared.
It would seem
What happened? I was
this
not paying
trial has
attention.
finally run its course. I presume the prosecution is in agreement, Mr. Ouchie.
Ah, this can't be. Takasuchi Ouchie does not lose.
You
Not to
just
the likes
lost.
of this rookie student.
You better start getting used to tough opposition.
Inosuke Naruhodo.
Oh, this is a good line.
Yeah.
I like this line.
This insult to the Ouchie family name will never be forgotten.
You've become conceited with age, Council, but the old have yet to stand aside and make way for the new.
Future is
Bitch.
now old man.
I'm gonna cut you in half. It's the way of the world. May you never forget that.
Holy shit.
Fuck, you killed him.
He has the Winston Payne haircut from the third game. From
Yep.
from Apollo Justice.
From Apollo Justice, yeah.
May 1,000 millennia pass, and still the Ouchie clan will never measure up to the Naruhodo clan.
Truest sentence in the entire game, bro. Literally, Winston
Bitch!
Payne is the fucking tutorial, like, we just dump on him.
You are sentenced to being the tutorial bitch boy of the entire series.
Quite literally. This trial in the Supreme Court of Japan, not Japanifornia, will, I believe, go down in history as the start of a new chapter in our country's judicial system.
Facts.
Despite being summoned as the accused, you, James Myers, presented an excellent case. That's fine.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
The use of evidence and deduction to unravel the truth is a modern methodology, invented by yours truly. After all, it has only been a few short decades since our country opened its door to the wider world. But the Western ideas of science are rapidly gaining acceptance. I feel sure that science will soon bring new methods of investigation and new procedures of justice. A new future of law awaits, but what it will look like, I don't know. I can't begin to imagine. That is for the young to pursue. I'm old.
I'm old, I'm dying.
Kazuma Atsuki.
Yeah?
After this trial, you are set to embark on a journey of discovery to the illustrious British Empire. Learn all you can, absorb everything of the wider world that you are able to. And do not forget to fulfill the mission imposed upon you.
Okay,
The mission in orange text.
I understand, Your Excellency. I will kill the Queen of England.
What was that about? Why do you look so grave all of a sudden?
Why do you have that sword clenched when you said that statement?
I'm not saying.
Just saying.
I'm going to destroy the Queen of England.
All those royal guards, I will rip and tear through.
Never mind. Don't ask me.
No, don't worry about that right now. As for you, Ryunosuke Naruhodo,
Oh yeah.
Huh?
in you I sense, how can I put it, unusual potential. I very much look forward to seeing how you carry that onwards.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
You're welcome.
No problem.
Alright, I'm gonna go on break. It is time to deliver the final verdict.
Guilty!
I hereby find the defendant Ryunosuke Naruhodo not guilty.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Pop the
sir.
champagne. Look at Ouchie.
Ah! Please! No! Not the tutorial! Not the tutorial!
This court is now adjourned. And what's nice is
Next.
we just finished chapter 1, and I'm on summer break, so I got more time to actually play.
Yeah. I need to leave soon, and by soon I mean like pretty much now because I have work in the morning.
Okay, we can pause here if you want.
Yeah. But we finally did it.
We
Got
finally
the
got
first
not finally got not guilty for ourselves.
Thank goodness.
Talk to y'all
Boys,
later.
that was fun.
Of course. I'll upload this eventually. I might just upload it raw. Say fuck it. Or if not, I'll cut out the break part in the middle. And be good.
Cool.
That sounds good.
All right. Alrighty.
Have a good night, y'all.
Alrighty. Just save one more time just for posterity,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll be good.
Don't want to lose all that progress. That was some good progress.
Mm.
All right, boys. Catch you later. Have a good night. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
Yeah.